Coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Set, 29, Alpha. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D, we're pretty quiet. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike, 54. Mike, hey, 66.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup at 7, past the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Rip left. Right there.
To throw, it's Brady. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. The Cardinals are 12-2 now on the year, and I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale. On 2nd and 9, Brady. That's complete to McBride. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going, runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Watch the screen. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike.
Brady now to throw. Able to get this one to McBride. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Mike spot 4. I'm coming after you.
On play action, now Brady. This is taken in by McBride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. This one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Man, I got you. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
43. 6-0 our score after 1.
Safety creep. Hey, 57, 57. 25 to Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And again, it's Mahomes. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Gets this only to the 41, not near enough.
But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're...
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Being chased out left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Niners are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I always expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We got two, right here three. Remember, it was 2 in a row. We hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes is going to go for a big play downfield. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 49 yards. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception, and that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Now Brady. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. That's the number
2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run here with Connor. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Slam, slam, slam. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Second down and goal. Brady. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Brady's going to look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
To throw on second and 10. Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Mahomes. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
Whip. Watch the whip. We got 25 to Mike. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Hey, 25 to Mike. We got yellow. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike.
Now it's Mahomes again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Go, D. Let's go. Check nickel.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Yellow. Hero 15. We got 25.
Mahomes now on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook
back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30.
You gotta love it, baby. Give us some more.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Army. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Brady now on first down. And a catch made by Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check. Mark the 47. Back and reload.
Now Connor on the toss left side. Taken down at the 42.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
Here's Brady to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is a season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
First down, here's Mitchell. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you, bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to McBride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Here's Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Yellow. At 25 to Mike. We got 25.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Yeah, that's what I do.
On 1st down, Brady. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yellow, on the line, right? Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Hey, here I come.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Easy. 25 to Mike.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've been trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. On 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Mahomes' throw pulled in by Kittle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
Jam. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check.
Now a play fake. Brady. He'll get that one complete to Connor. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Let's go, D.
Hey, Alabama.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Both sevens the mic. Both sevens the mic. They can't hang with us.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
To throw is Brady. He's going to let it fly. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Cardinals use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
What you got, Manny? Give me some. Give me some. What we got? 47 mic. 47 mic. Mic 47. Both sevens the mic. Both sevens the mic.
Brady to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Finding Samuel and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Mahomes will throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time. Mahomes incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Mahomes. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken a lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
They're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Slot man moves right.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. I can't believe they let you play.
Back to throw, Brady. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And they take a knee. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the 49ers, it's another win for them. And you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's a slip-up that could cost them as they drop now to 12-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It was a common sight in the 80s and 90s. Not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
It's a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Let's go. We got this. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike, 47. Yeah.
First play, first pass for Brady. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
On 2nd and 15 now. Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work out all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago. They threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing now is Brady. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Double dog.
Brady now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Cards are an extra point away from drawing level. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Mahomes now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Hey, 43, 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. And again, it's Mahomes. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they get this down to around the 47-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Hey, we gotta get tonight. Mike over there. Unit 15.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Check 31, check 31.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. So after the INT, it's Brady. Forced out to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady shoves him aside. Ertz has it left side. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
We see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Hey, 29, Alpha.
Hey, watch the slant. 47's the mark. 47's the mark.
So don't say nothing. Check nine.
From the 40 now on second down. Brady. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
47. Check, 47. They gonna need some therapy after this.
47 Mike, 47 Mike. Mike, 47.
Hey, watch the leg. Hey, 66.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in for second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
To throw once more on second and 10. Brady over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They're going to run. Here's Conner. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Defense wins championships, baby. Mike 9. Mike 9. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Yellow. We got a seal. I'm not ready.
9's the Mike. 9's the Mike.
You don't know no better.
Now Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I'm coming. Mike 9.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Tamanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Parker, I think this one won't arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 6 yards left on second down. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're going to work this down about the 32-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Let's go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check me out.
Hey, 57, caller.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Hey, 4 down. Mike 9.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Mike 9. Hey,
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Mike 9. I got him.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 13 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Brady to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I suppose we go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Kittle catching the slant. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it up. And the Cards are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Brady. Hopkins making the catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them. That big play right there.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Get your swerve on.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep the lead at 8. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. This trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game from the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think at his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
Hey, 25's the mic. We go 25's the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Mahomes to throw once more. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. the second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Check, 47. 23, win now.
47, Mike. 47, Mike. Mike, 47.
Bandit. Bandit.
On first down, Brady. Able to get this one to McBride. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. The first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now Brady. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
And when you run a drag route like this down near the goal line, you're hoping maybe you get an inadvertent pick to set your man free. A lot of people call them natural screens, but this was well defense, and they stopped him for just a short gain.
Check, 47.
Brady now on third and goal. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And did he get the football to break the... They'll say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now here's Mahomes. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that Not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
To throw is Brady. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
3 yards remain for second down.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
From the gun, it's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now Brady, a quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Again, it's Brady. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle, they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
The slot man in motion right. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And it's caught. Touchdown.
James Conner,
A 16-yard touchdown.
and the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Brady will look to throw for it. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th.